Great. We traded away the top 20 all-time guy in Kevin Durant for an injured Jalen Green and some kid who everybody wants to punch for some reason. No other good pieces to build off either, and we're wasting yet another year of Booker's prime, is what many of you, yes, you Suns fans thought, not me. Ever. But this team has done a phenomenal job at staying out of that play-in spot when most of us probably thought they're going to be a bottom 5 team. The previously referred to dickhead is absolutely killing it, and I should probably say his name, Dillon the Villain Brooks. That is my evil twin, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. With his pull-up jumpers, strong takes to the rack, and most importantly, the tone and culture he has brought to the organization.
Wherever you go at every stop, you completely change that team.
It's just the heart and the mentality. You know, I bring it every single night and I try to make it contagious.
Probably got the news that Devin Booker wasn't going to return.
Oh, when I seen him go to the back, I'm like, shoot, I got more shots in me now.
Brooks is, and honestly, I never thought I'd say this, but he is by far the second best player on this Phoenix Suns squad. That turnaround jumper is absolutely ridiculous. Borderline cheese. I mean, I've watched this guy play through Memphis and Houston. I've seen it a few times, but never at this rate. And I won't lie to you guys, I was a little skeptical initially. Who the f do you think you are taking those kind of turnaround jumpers? And then he shut my bitch ass up. Keep pulling that thing, villain. I mean, the turnaround from either shoulder, and then to do the hard fake spin to turn around you again, and one is just, mwah, chef's kiss. All that to say, that is not the secret weapon I'm talking about. We also have Mark Williams, the 7'1", 240-pound starting center that cleans stuff up with 3.5 offensive rebounds per game this year. It's been so long since we've had any kind of semi-athletic rim-protecting center. I mean, go down the list. We got Yusuf Nurkic, we got Mason Plumlee and Drew Eubanks and Dario Saric and Frank Kaminsky and DeAndre Ayton. Look, no shade to those guys whatsoever. But the star player on the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, has finally got the opportunity to play with a guy who's from that Clint Capella cloth. And I think that's exactly what he needs. And don't tell me DeAndre Ayton is part of that cloth, because Clint Capella would never let this happen. But Mark Williams isn't the secret weapon either. It's not Grayson Allen, it's not Royce O'Neal, and it damn sure isn't Jalen Green. The Phoenix Suns' secret weapon? Come here, I'll give you some hints. He's a 6'1" point guard from Villanova, extra pasty, gets tons of buckets, tons of assists, and I'm pretty sure he gets tons of hoes too. Do you know who it is? No. Oh, no. Collin Gillespie. Nicknamed Villain Jr. after his teammate Dillon Brooks nicknamed the Villain, you can see the intensity that earned him this nickname. The projected 6th man of the year, or maybe starting, who knows. I'm not just talking about pace with the ball either. He will speed up the opposing team's offense with a 94 feet away pickup, a smart double team to get an easy steal, and diving for loose balls like his family's life depends on it. And if we are going to talk about pace with the ball, Collin has that on his side as well. Being able to ignore pressuring defense from the likes of OKC, just being able to blow right past all NBA defenders who think they can punk him into a rush move or a turnover, only to find themselves on the receiving end of a wide open 3-ball. And what might be the only nitpick from Collin's game at this moment is sometimes he likes to drive in that lane, get past his defender, and be too unselfish kicking the ball out when he might just have an easy lay at the rim. But I won't harp on that all too much. The man has Devin Booker, Dillon Brooks, Royce O'Neal, and Grayson Allen ready to be locked and loaded to quick shot that 3-ball in the corner 2K style. After Gillespie's ridiculous performance against the Los Angeles Lakers, I feel like this is what will truly boost him into more mainstream sports talks. Coming out and shooting 8 for 14 from 3-ball land, talking that cash shit to the Lakers bench, and having the entire Phoenix team backing him up, I think there's a scenario here for Collin to be serving a large role in this Phoenix team's aspirations to be a solidified team. Let me take it a step further. I think Phoenix needs him to be a solidified piece on this team if they want to make any sort of run. I'll take it even a step further. If Collin continues to play at this level and the Suns can finish at that 5, 6, or maybe even 4 seed, Collin Gillespie will earn himself an all-star selection. The culture that he, Dillon Brooks, and Devin Booker bring to the squad is exactly what they've been needing post-KD trade.
This guy was going in the first half, so there was a lot of tension on him. Obviously, Book went out. And we had other guys step up. Jamari Bouye was big off the bench for us. Guys were flying around on defense, and then this guy was carrying us in the first half. Villain Jr. Get out of here. Way to hoop, my boy.
Shit, that's what they needed while they had KD, honestly. I don't want to overreact to this stretch from the squad, but this 25-26 Suns team is 10 times more fun to watch in comparison to the last 2 years of Suns basketball. And that's no shade to KD. You will always be one of the best players to ever touch a basketball. And management didn't help you at all with the Bradley Beal signing, but holy shit, the ball moves with this squad. Again, this is gonna sound like another overreaction, but the way that the Suns are constructed is the direction that the NBA is headed towards. Have a star player who can get you a tough bucket when things get rough through Devin Booker. A facilitating point guard like Gillespie, a guy who takes pride in guarding the best defender in Dillon Brooks, and a shit ton of three-point shooting, defense playing, hustling ass role players can get you far in this league. Ask the Thunder, the Pacers, and the Heat. One concern I do want to address in this video though is that Jalen Green has only played 2 games this year. Now, I do think that Suns owner Matt Ishbia and Suns GM Brian Gregory are in a tough spot. Does Jalen Green add or subtract from this team? The almost 24-year-old has had stints in his short career that shows he can put the ball in the basket, but he's never been a lockdown defender. Defense is something that has been holding the Suns together in this 20-plus game stretch. And I'm just not sure if a ton of Jalen Green minutes is going to be beneficial for the way we play basketball. And I want to believe he can. I do. It's just that he came from a defense-focused Houston Rockets team, and again, there wasn't anything there that showed me he was a guy who's gonna sit in a chair and keep his man in front. So why would he do it for Phoenix? But then again, new team, he's kind of been appointed that second option role, and the vibes are high in Phoenix. Maybe he comes out there and fits like a glove in the fast pace of play. I'm not saying to trade him yet, but I think Phoenix fans should keep an eye on the situation. But what do you think, Dashin' Hoopers? Should the Suns consider trading Jalen Green sooner rather than later? Do you think Collin Gillespie's game is fluky and that it will come back down to earth here soon? Can you see the Suns staying out of that play-in position? Maybe taking that 6th, 5th, or 4th seed when the postseason comes around? Or do you think they just handled business at an easy point of their schedule? You let me know down in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. Like the video if you like the video. Throw your boy a bone with a subscribe. But most importantly, please, have a phenomenal rest of your day.